it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my first video of 2021. Today is going to be my 2020 favorites. So I compiled a list of some of my favorite things from the year. I have podcasts, TV shows, books, makeup, skincare, clothing, lifestyle items, kind of a little bit of everything to share with you guys. I tried to narrow it down as much as possible and pick only a few things for each category. I also tried to stick to things that I discovered this year because then I feel like it's more authentically 2020 favorites. So yeah, if you guys have been watching me for a while, I'm sure a lot of these items will not come as a surprise to you, but if you are new, make sure to subscribe to follow along with my videos this coming year. So unfortunately, because I am at my parents' house right now, I don't have every single one of these items with me. Items that I don't have, I will leave pictures of on the screen. And of course, everything that I mentioned will be linked down below. For the podcasts and like TV shows and stuff, I'll write where you can find them, at least if I can't specifically link them. So let's just jump into my favorites. Also, I'm trying out the middle part for the new year. Wanted to mix things up a little bit. I don't know if I like it. Let me know what you guys think. I might end up back to my normal side part by next week. So starting off with podcasts, I just picked one, and that is True Crime Obsessed. Jillian and Patrick are like my favorite people ever. I want to be their best friends. It's a true crime podcast, but it's a true crime comedy podcast. So there's a lot of like making fun of the way people say things and just like, it's funny. You know, it makes the deep like heaviness of the true crime a little more tolerable. And I love true crime anyway, but they are just so fun. I literally pay to be on their Patreon to get their extra episodes every week because I literally cannot get enough of them. I just love them so much. And then in terms of TV shows, I picked two. The first one is Below Deck. Obviously, this show has been around for years. There are multiple like versions of it now, but I really got into Below Deck this summer when I was just looking for something to binge while I was home by myself, basically not doing anything, and I just became obsessed with Below Deck Med. I haven't watched Below Deck Sailing Yacht yet, so if you've seen that one and it's worth watching, let me know. But I watch it through Peacock and now through, Bravo for the season that's on right now. I don't know if there's anywhere else you can watch it though. And then the other TV show I picked was Schitts Creek. I got really into this at the beginning of quarantine, like March and April, I feel like is when I really got into this show, and I love it. Such a lighthearted, funny, emotional show, and I just cannot get enough. I'm already thinking about when I'm gonna rewatch it again this year now that I finished the whole thing when the new season came out towards the end of 2021. So I'm already like gearing up to start it from the beginning again. In terms of books, I narrowed it down to 3 books, and these 3 books, when I was looking through like my Goodreads for the year, which if you're not following me or friends with me on Goodreads and you have a Goodreads account, definitely friend me down below. I'll leave my link down below because I love to see what other people are reading so it can inspire me to find new books. In my next video, which I'm actually gonna film right after this one, I'm gonna be filming a 2021 goals video, and I do have quite a few like reading goals for the new year, so definitely friend me on there if you're not already. So I narrowed it down to the 3 books on Goodreads that stuck out to me the most when I was going through my list as books that I loved. So I somehow ended up with 3 kind of like emotional books. I guess that's kind of my theme for this year. But the first one is In 5 Years. Off the top of my head, I literally cannot think of the author's name, but I will leave a picture of the book cover here, and of course I will link it down below. It, without giving too much away of all of it, it follows this like group of friends and then their journey 5 years later, and it's just so good. Next one that I picked was a Colleen Hoover book. This was kind of the year of Colleen Hoover for me. I really got into so many of her books. I literally lost count of how many of her books that I read this year, but It Ends With Us hit me the hardest. I always joke that that book wrecked me emotionally, and it did. I like sobbed when I finished that book because it was just so emotionally powerful, and I loved it so much. It's about this couple, and I think you should read it if you like books that really make you feel something, or if you like Colleen Hoover and just haven't jumped into that one yet. And then last but not least, probably my favorite book of the whole year was Maybe You Should Talk to Someone by Lori Gottlieb. She is a therapist, and she writes about her experience in therapy as a therapist, and then also shares some of her de-identified patient stories. And I just felt like it was so cathartic to read, and it just really like motivated me to like be a better person and do better for myself. I read it through my Kindle, but I really want to buy the physical copy and read it again so I can go through and like highlight important parts and like mark important parts with like Post-its and stuff. So that's, on my list of things to do for 2021. Moving into some skincare products, I just have two, both of which I left at school, ironically enough. But one is my Foreo Luna Mini 2. It is like this sonic powered silicone face washing device. I'm not sure if I've ever talked about it on my channel, but I use it every time I wash my face. And you charge it and you turn it on and you just rub it over your face, and it like vibrates when you know to switch to another part. And it really helped me with my maskne this past year. I feel like it really like got in there and cleaned my skin really well. And it works with any kind of cleanser, which is great. Like it just helps it foam up more and get deeper into your pores and really clean everything out. The second item I wanted to mention is the Shiseido sunscreen. I only use this on my face, but it says you can use it on your face and body. I had used this one before and actually really liked it, and then I got a full size in an influencer box, which was awesome because then I didn't have to buy it myself. And right now I'm using a different sample size sunscreen just to kind of try something else, but I keep wanting to go back to my Shiseido one so bad. So that will definitely be my 2021 face sunscreen because I really want to get more into actually making sure to use sunscreen on my face every day. So I have 4 beauty products that I want to mention for you guys. I'm going to start with probably my most obvious one, and that is my Benefit Gimme Brow. I can't remember if the first time I ever used this was 2020 or 2019, but I have loved this for the entire year. It's really been the only product I've used on my brows. I do sometimes go back and forth between a brow pencil and this, but realistically, since I haven't been wearing very much makeup this year because of the pandemic, I just throw this into my brows just to make them a little more like even and put together. It's what I have in my brows today, and I just love it so much. I keep repurchasing it, so I couldn't not mention this in my 2020 favorites. Next up is probably the newest of all of my makeup favorites since I only got it back in December, but this is the Revlon So Fierce Chrome Ink liquid eyeliner. And if you guys watched the video where I unboxed this, you know I was super hesitant to try it because the tip on this is super chubby and thick, and I typically like to do a really thin line. I have this on today. I don't know if you can even tell, but because it's like this like bronze color, it looks like I'm wearing like a brown eyeliner. I feel like it looks so natural, but it's chrome and kind of metallic and shiny, and I just love that. And I've been wearing this more than I've been wearing my black eyeliner now that I kind of got the hang of the like weird shaped tip on it. But I just really have been loving this, and this has kind of replaced my black eyeliner for my like everyday eye makeup, so I felt like I couldn't not mention it even though it's kind of a new product for me. Next up is something you guys have seen me use in multiple Get Ready With Me's this past year, but this is the Nude Sticks Nudie Matte Blush Stick in the shade Beach Babe. It's this like rose colored, like kind of very neutral blush stick. And I have a pretty oily skin, you guys know that, so I've always been hesitant about cream products, but I have loved this so much this past year, even in the summer. It just gives you such like a nice flush to your cheeks when I'm like wearing foundation and actually doing a full face of makeup, which I didn't even do today for this video, but I just have loved this so much. And even though I do set it with a powder blush on top, I've always been using this every time I wear blush this year, so I felt like I had to mention this, especially because I don't feel like I talk about this enough on my channel. So this year definitely has been the year of the lip gloss for me. I've just really gotten back into lip glosses over like matte and even regular lipsticks, to be honest. So I have to give a shout out to my Lancome Juicy Tubes. I'm actually wearing this one today, although it's mostly worn off. This specific one is in the shade Hallucination, but I have quite a few of these that I got in a set this past year, but these are the newest lip gloss to me this year, and I've just been super into them and lip glosses as a whole. I also really love the Fenty Beauty ones, but I've had those for years now at this point, but I had to shout out my Juicy Tubes because I just love them so much. Okay, quickly jumping into hair care. If you guys have been watching me, you know I really got into hair care towards the end of the year once I chopped my hair off, although I feel like it's grown already so much. But the first thing I want to mention is these Kitsch satin hair scrunchies and their satin pillowcases, which I have on my pillows back at school. But these have just been so kind to my hair, especially when I had longer hair. I would just get hair in my eyes, hair in my mouth, get hair everywhere when I would sleep, and it would drive me nuts to wake up with like hair in my mouth in the middle of the night. So I put my hair in like a low ponytail with these to sleep, just to keep my hair out of my face, keep it from getting in giant knots because my hair is so easily tangled. And these just don't dent my hair. They're gentle on my hair. They don't like pull and tear at my hair. And then the pillowcases are good for my hair and good for my skin. And I just feel like they've helped me. You know, my hair feels shinier and less tangled and kinky in the morning between the two of them. My skin doesn't feel as like messed up, and I don't get the lines all over my skin from the cotton pillowcases anymore. So definitely had to shout these out. There of course are more expensive brands of these kinds of things, but I have really liked the Kitsch ones. And of course, I could not mention hair care products without mentioning my Fitness Fox headbands. I bought my first Fitness Fox headband in 2019 actually, but 2020 was definitely the year of the headband for me because I bought basically all of the headbands that I own now in 2020. This one is obviously just one of her Christmas ones that I have at home, but I just love them so much. They're made out of a really good material. I've washed them in the washing machine before. I wear them to Orange Theory. I wear them to the hospital. They stay on my head. I don't have to constantly readjust it unless I'm playing with it and messing with it, you know? And they don't dent my hair. They don't make my head hurt in any way. Like, they're not too tight. They're nice and stretchy. And I'm excited to start using them with her little clips that you guys saw me buy. So I can hook my mask to them too for clinical coming semester, this month, I guess. So yeah, I couldn't not mention these. I buy typically the like bow ones from her, although I do have a couple of the regular like flat ones as well. And then last but not least, for hair care, I have to mention my Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. Unfortunately, both bottles are wet from being in the shower, so I didn't want to carry them all the way down to the basement and make the whole basement wet. But I tried these out this year kind of on a whim because I saw so many influencers talking about them, and I really love the formula that I made for myself, especially with my shorter hair now. I just feel like it really works with my hair. It gives me everything that I want. I love the way my hair feels when I'm done washing it. I love the way it smells. I kind of just love everything about it. I'm excited to kind of change up my formula a little bit for the next set of bottles I get in February, I think. just to kind of change it up a bit because I don't want my hair to get too used to one thing. But yeah, I couldn't not mention it. And since I am a member of My Own Money, I do have a referral code that just comes with the membership. So if you are interested in trying it out, I will leave my link with the referral in it down below. But of course, there's no pressure to use my link if you want to try it. Moving into clothing items. So I am actually wearing one of my favorite clothing items of the year, and this is one of my Target sweaters. I'll stand up so you guys can see it better. But I have quite a few of these Target sweaters that I got this like fall and winter, and I just really love them. They're so cheap. They've been like 50% off the whole season, I feel like. And they're just so comfy and lightweight, like not too heavy that I'm like sweating in them, but they're also warm enough that I can wear them, you know, when it's 30 or 20 degrees outside and not be freezing cold. I feel like this was kind of the year of Target clothing for me because my next item is my Target sweatpants. If you guys have been watching me since I literally started my channel in March of 2020, I have not stopped talking about these Target sweatpants since I started my channel. They are like jogger style sweatpants, and they are a little oversized. So I would say size down if you want your more like true to size. I get an extra small in these, but they are kind of big on me for me considering them true to size. So if they had an extra small, that would be the size that I would get, just because I am not really a fan of the oversized trend of clothing. Since I'm only 5 feet tall, I'm a tiny person, and I feel like I just look kind of silly in super oversized clothing. I feel like it makes me look even shorter. But yeah, I wear an extra small in these, and they do fit me really well. I just wouldn't wear them outside of the house. But then again, we're not really going much of anywhere right now. So yeah, couldn't not mention these sweatpants. I have them in a few colors, but of course my camo ones came home with me because I love anything camo. But continuing on with my Target clothing trend, for the last Target item is my Target puffer jacket. So yes, this is the Cat and Jack brand. This is a youth jacket. I wear a youth extra large and it fits me perfect. But I saw it at Target and I loved this color so much. And like I said, I'm 5 feet tall. I can fit into children's clothing still sometimes. And I loved that it is fur lined, so it's super warm. And it has a hood, of course, that's fur lined as well. It's got big pockets in the side, and it was only $25. And I don't have any other jackets that are like this shorter puffer length. I have like a big long like parka length jacket that I love for really cold days, but I needed something that was kind of in the middle of like a lightweight fleece and like my big heavy jacket, and this is perfect. I wear it all the time. I'm sure you've seen it. One more piece kind of loungewear type items are my Lululemon Aligns. These are my black camo pair, but I do have a plain black pair as well. I just didn't bring them home for some reason. I think I wore them right before I left. But the first pair of Aligns I bought was this year. Believe it or not, I've held out this long, but I finally treated myself to a pair this year when I had my nanny job over the summer, and they really are worth the hype. However, I don't know that I would pay $100 for a pair of leggings super regularly. Like, I'm really glad that I have my plain black pair, and I got this camo pair with a gift card, so I only paid $50 for these, and I would totally buy another pair if I had another gift card, but I don't know that I would buy any more pairs full price. So while these are a favorite of mine, they're a favorite of mine because I have them. I don't think you necessarily need to like go out and run and buy them, because there's plenty of other perfectly comfortable leggings out there on the market. But I do think these are worth the hype to a certain extent, and I wear them literally all the time. So had to mention them as well. Going along with leggings, I'm sure you guys are not shocked to hear me mention that my favorite workout leggings of the year are my Set Active leggings, my Set Active sets. I have the sports bras in all the colors that I bought too. These, I just love them so much. I feel like they are so flattering on me. They're not too long. They don't scrunch up really, really bad. And again, I'm 5 feet tall, so sometimes leggings look really silly on me if they're too long. But they stay up when I work out. I wear them to Orange Theory all the time. They stay up. This color, this like light gray color, does show some sweat through it, but honestly, if I'm wearing them to work out, then I'm working out to be sweating, so I don't care that much. But they're just so flattering, and they're really high quality. Like, the material is so nice. It's thick, but it's stretchy, and it compresses you in all the right places. And yeah, you can get a set of like leggings and a sports bra for $99, and I just think it's so worth it. Like, I think that's such a fair price for a workout set. And they launch new colors every month, and I have 5 or 6 sets now, and I'm obsessed with them, and I discovered them this year. And honestly, when you have cute workout clothes, I feel like it motivates you more to go and work out. And I get so excited to wear my Set Active sets to go work out at Orange Theory. So I get the box cut sports bras, and I get a medium in them. I would say size up in these. I usually wear a small top, but I get a medium in the tops. And then in the leggings, I wear an extra small, which is my normal size. I think you can wear your normal size in the leggings, or if you want them to be a little bit looser, size up. But I'm very comfortable in the extra small and the medium of these. Last clothing item is a bra. And you guys are probably like, what, a bra? But these Amazon like training bras, basically, although they do have like padding in the cups, these are like lounge bras, basically. I've heard so many people talk about them on Amazon, and I finally bought the set for myself, and I wear them every day. Every day. I wear them literally every day. They are so worth the hype. I believe this 4-pack was $23 or $24, so a super, super fair price. They wash super well. I'm wearing one today under this sweater, and you literally can't even see it. Like, it doesn't create any weird lines or anything like some bras do on me. I obviously don't have a super large chest, so I can't speak for these for people who do have a large chest, but as someone who has like a average size chest, these are super comfortable. I don't like to not wear a bra. I'm just not one of those people that feels comfortable not wearing a bra unless I'm wearing like a really baggy sweatshirt or something. So these are really great if I don't want to wear like a wired bra, but I want to wear something. I'm also the person who sleeps on my stomach overnight, so my chest gets really sore sometimes in the morning if I spend the whole night on my stomach. So I actually like sleeping in these. They're not too tight, they're not too like restrictive to sleep in, but they're nice to sleep in because I don't feel like I'm getting as like squished or I'm as in pain from them. But yeah, I just really, really like these. But yeah, this is the gray one. I have the pack that's like gray, white, black, and olive green, but they have a bunch of different colors for you to try out as well. Sizing reference, I wear a small/medium, and it fits me really, really well. Again, I kind of teeter between small and medium when it comes to like sports bras and bra type tops and stuff like that. So this size fits me really well. I wear a 32B bra for sizing reference, if that helps any of you. But yeah, moving into some more like personal care / lifestyle items. I have a few things that I wanted to mention, but I don't really know what category they fit best into. But I'm gonna start off with kind of a weird one, but my toothbrush. And this is the Burst electric toothbrush. Went to the dentist in January or February, and my dental hygienist recommended this for me. I was like all set to get that Quip toothbrush that everybody talks about, and was like all set to upgrade to that rather than like a regular manual toothbrush, but she recommended this one to me. This one was like under $50, I think, when I bought it. And they send you a replacement head every 3 months. And I love it. My teeth have never felt more clean. It doesn't make my teeth super sensitive. It doesn't make my teeth hurt. There's different settings on it. So if you do have more sensitive teeth, you can use the more sensitive setting. It vibrates every 30 seconds, so you know to change quadrants. And also, if it feels like you're pushing too hard on your teeth, it'll slow down the vibration so you don't put too much pressure on your teeth. It also charges by a USB cord, which is great because we all have those lying around, and you only have to charge it like once a month. I feel like I barely have to charge this, which is so nice. Also, you know, I have a studio apartment. My bathroom sink has like barely any storage. Like I can barely fit my toothbrush on my sink. And so it's nice not to have my toothbrush sitting there and the charging cord sitting there too. So can't recommend this enough. Because I subscribe to it myself, I have a coupon code for it as well. Again, not sponsored by any of these products that I'm talking about, but if you do want to try it out for yourself, leave it down below, and then I get a free brush head as well. I've turned Hope on to this toothbrush. I've turned a lot of people on to this toothbrush, so I cannot recommend this enough. Also from the same brand, I decided to buy their floss. You can't even see it because it's in like their little case that it comes with. So I decided that I was gonna get their floss that came with it, and they sent me a new spool of floss every 3 months as well, and it's great. It's mint flavored, but you can get the other flavors. It comes in this really cute little case, I think, and it works so well. First of all, it's black, which is just unique in and of itself. And you can actually like get in between all your teeth with this, and it just actually gets everything out. But I just really love this floss, you guys. And I love that they'll send me more so I don't forget to use it, because I know I have more coming, so I know I need to use this up. And it's more environmentally friendly because they just send me the spool to put in the case. And then I don't even have to worry about it. Like, it's so easy. They just send me the new toothbrush head and everything all together. And it really is inexpensive. A new toothbrush head is $5 every 3 months, and the new floss is $6 every 3 months. So you really can't beat the price. Like, it's such a good deal. I've been talking about this for way too long, but another item that you guys have seen me wear every day are my Felix Gray blue light glasses. Now, these specific glasses are $100. Do you need $100 blue light glasses? No, you probably don't. But I wanted to get mine from a reputable brand that like actually makes glasses and lenses, because I feel like sometimes on Amazon, like they say you're getting blue light glasses, but how do you really know? And I had a pair from Amazon and they were great and they lasted me a while, but then they fell apart. And if I had to keep buying a new pair for like $20 every few months, it adds up to the same price, but these are like sturdy and well made and they work so well. Like, I notice a difference. I love the clear frame of them. I just think they're trendy and sleek. I don't feel weird wearing these to my like Zoom lectures anymore, or wearing these for my like virtual therapy session, because I don't feel like I look ridiculous in them. They are worth the money in my opinion. Two more kind of lifestyle things, and they go hand in hand together, I feel like. First is Liquid IV. You guys know how I feel about my Liquid IV if you've been watching my channel at all this year. I originally tried these because I did a testing sponsored products video, and I just fell in love. I buy them myself. I am not sponsored by them, although I really wish that I was. But one of my friends on Instagram is sponsored by them, so I always use her code. So I will leave her code down below for you guys to check out. But this specifically is the apple pie flavor, but my two favorite flavors are watermelon and strawberry out of all the flavors I've tried. I've tried everything except the tangerine and their newest pina colada flavor, which I will not be trying the pina colada because I hate coconut. These are just so good. I drink one of them after my Orange Theory classes just to get in some extra hydration, and they just really help like replenish me. Of course, they're full of electrolytes, so they, help rehydrate you. They say that one of these packets in one bottle of water equals a hydration of 2 to 3 water bottles, which is fantastic. These have saved me on days where I have migraines or I'm just feeling generally dehydrated, like separate from working out. Like if I take this and like an Excedrin or an Advil with my migraine, I just feel so much better. I just cannot like speak highly enough of them. So yeah, I will leave the code that I use down below so you guys can get some money off as well. Going along with my water habit, this came into my life late in 2020, but I literally carry this around my house with me. Like if I get up and move to a different place in my house, this comes with me. This is my hydro jug. I bought the neon pink one that they released on Black Friday because pink is my favorite color. So of course I had to get the pink one. The sleeve that I have on it is also from Hydro Jug. It is the Holly Rojek sleeve, the like cheetah leopard print one. I'm not a huge animal print fan myself, but I love Holly, so I got her sleeve. It has a cute little pocket on the side that you can like put your phone in and stuff. Actually, it's got 2 pockets on the side, but it helps keep your drink insulated, and then it has a strap so you can literally carry it around on your shoulder, which I do. And so yeah, the jug itself is half a gallon of water, which is like 73 ounces. So it's definitely like a ton of water. And I try to drink like most of one of these a day. I love the straw that you can buy for it. I love that it is leak proof when you seal the top. And I literally drink so much water because this is sitting next to me and I don't have to refill it like every 5 minutes in order to get water. I can just lean over, take a couple sips of this and keep going back to my normal activity. So this really is so great. I love it so much and I'm excited to like really make this a goal in 2021. Okay, this is a super long video, so I'm gonna try and fly through my last couple of favorites, but I couldn't not mention my bracelets from Bead It by Marley. This one just has my initials and a heart, and it's these gold-filled beads. Couldn't not mention them because I got super into bracelets at the end of the year. I have another one coming. It's just in my mailbox in Philly, so I don't have it yet. But then I also wanted to mention my Serafina jewelry necklace that has my initial on it. I got super into jewelry as a whole this year, and this quickly became my favorite necklace ever. So I will leave their shop linked down below. I don't know that they have this as a specific listing because it's technically a custom piece that they do, but it is so pretty and I just love their jewelry as a whole. 2 kind of home items that I wanted to mention that are at my apartment in Philly, but my color changing Starbucks cups. I drink from them anytime I'm drinking anything other than water out of here. Like if I'm mixing up a liquid IV, I'm mixing it up in those cups. They do new color changing cups like every season, so you can always get more. I have the colors that came out over the summer and I put my little name decals on them and I just love them so much. I love getting cute water bottles and cute cups because it just encourages me to drink more, but I couldn't not mention them because I use them literally every day and I went on a hunt for them over the summer. And then my Freshworks fruit containers that I got off of Amazon have saved me when it comes to wasting fruit. As one person, I just can only eat so much before it goes bad, especially if I'm getting like raspberries or strawberries or something that goes bad fast to begin with. These containers are fantastic. I love it because you can wash everything ahead of time. Just take the container out of the fridge and just eat the fruit right away. You don't have to take out a little bit and wash it and whatever and worry about it getting like going bad. So I love it. It has extended the life of my fruit so much, and I'm actually able to eat my fruit before it goes bad, and it just saves me money in the long run. Last but not least, I did just want to mention 2 apps that I've really been loving this year that are new to me this year. So the first one is the Calm app. If you guys know, I struggled a lot with my anxiety disorder this year, and the Calm app really, really has helped me. I will sometimes do their meditations from it if I'm feeling particularly overwhelmed, but I always use it for their sleep stories at night as well. So they have sleep stories that range from like 15 to almost 45 minutes, and they put me to sleep, you guys. Like, I usually fall asleep before one of them is even over. I don't even know what I've listened to, but they help me sleep so much better. It helps quiet my mind and relax me so I can sleep more peacefully at night, which I need in my life. And then the second app that I want to mention is my Procreate app that I have on my iPad. I got really into drawing and doing doodles and stuff on my iPad this year with the extra downtime that we've had, and I just really, really enjoy using it, and I've been able to start an Etsy shop with it and everything. So I've just had a lot of fun with that app this year as well. So that is going to be everything for my 2020 favorites. I'm sure a lot of these items did not come as a surprise to anyone. I feel like these videos are so fun to do, and I love to watch other people's videos. So let me know if you've tried any of these products. Do you love them too? What are some of your 2020 favorites? If you've been watching me since March when I started my channel, did I forget anything? I'm sure that I did, but what did you expect me to mention that maybe I haven't? And make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. If you've made it this far in the video, comment this emoji down in the comments box. I appreciate you watching for as long as you did, and I will see you in my next video, which will be my 2021 goals. Bye!